I thought this article was funny. Any Australian who has attempted to set foot outside in spring will have some sort of similar story or some detailed understanding of what's going on. Basically, there's a sporting ground, funnily enough, down near Canberra, where a plover, g'day Mr. Plover, Mrs. Plover, has decided to lay its eggs on the midfield line. I mean, it'd be even better if they put it right on the centre dot, but nah. Okay, so it said the egg, but quite clearly there's multiple eggs. Anyone who's had the misfortune of walking near a plover that's guarding a nest will know how vicious they can be. Now, everyone talks about magpies and whatnot being horrible things because they dive bomb you and target your head and ears and stuff like that. Probably because there's not as many survivors from plover attacks. These things are nasty. They won't come from on high. They'll fly at ground level and then come up at you right at the last second to target you. And you can hear them, you can hear the clipping. It's a clip sound as they're flying at high speed across the ground. Banded lapwings are another one that tend to be really nasty protectors of their eggs, and it is getting into magpie season as well. So the maggies will be out having a go at people's heads soon enough. In fact, I've seen the signs go up around the place. But plovers, oh boy, I mean, I might dislike magpies and their nesting season, but a plover, generally those will be out in the open, and they don't give a two flying rats about where they put their eggs down. This is their nest now, and therefore the radius around it is now their territory. I've had the misfortune of having to walk through, forced to walk along certain paths at work or various times where a plover has created a nest nearby and suddenly determined where I'm walking is not safe. And, not fun when you hear them clicking and clacking at you and getting upset and you're looking up. Well, you don't look up. Once you know it's a plover, you look down. You look down looking for the missile coming across the ground and working out when you needed to defend yourself. And, yeah, they're vicious, nasty things. I mean, any bird that lays its eggs on the ground in Australia and is going to survive has to have a vicious streak a mile long in order to survive. But I just thought it was hilarious that it decided to lay its eggs on the midfield line of a sports ground, and the entire human population in the vicinity went, okay, it's yours now. I mean, it's an understatement to say they're protective of their eggs and will sweep at people or animals who get too close. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes. And open fields and blah, 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 blah. But the statement was, okay, so National Parks? Yeah, National Parks and Wildlife Service granted us the licence to move the nest in incremental small changes, said the council spokesperson. It can take days or even weeks depending on the important factor, the plover, how angry it is. And so they're moving it a little bit after a little bit after a little bit, and said, oh, so there's one egg initially, and then the plovers came along and laid another two. I think it's absolutely hilarious, but only because it's not me in the vicinity of that plover. It's not me missing out on sport. It's just hilarious because, yeah, spring, beautiful weather to go out and get some sport. By the way, you can't go and do sport for a month because of the bloody bird that's sitting there with its egg. Yeah. I mean, cassowaries lay their eggs on the ground, one in a nest, and they're vicious things. Yeah, it's not a big bird, but it's not something you want flying at you. Yeah, I mean, like I said, magpies, everyone knows about. Plovers, yeah. You know if you had an encounter one. They're not friendly. They're not nice. But anywho, that's it for today's stuff.